Okay guys, so the play that we're looking at now is will post drag out of the gun wing slot offset, and this is our kind of our bread and butter play out of this formation. The reason why is just without any adjustments at all, this will beat any coverage in the game. There's always going to be somebody open. You just need to make the right reads. The reads are easy, and there's different things adjustments that we can do to this play to also beat specific coverages in different ways. So we're going to start out. We'll post drag. We'll start out in a cover 3 just to show you our basic reads. Call it against cover 3 sky. Now first of all, just no adjustments to this play. We're going to look at the X route. Curl flats, that route is always going to be open unless your opponent users it. Now if they play hard flats, it's going to be a different story, but we'll get to that in a second. But once again, X, you just need to wait on it and throw it over here on the sidelines, and then you're usually going to have against a cover 3. Now another read is triangle. We're going to look at that route, that fade, and we're going to sideline throw that and possession catch it against a cloud flat or even a hard flat. Any cover 3, unless it's going to be like a cover 3. I think this will actually be open against any cover 3. As you can see there, just sideline throw it, hold about 9 o'clock on the left analog stick, and throw a bullet. Also, a lot of times you're going to have that post. I like to hold down on the left analog stick. It can get risky. Sometimes that safety is going to play it. Not always. It depends on the type of cover 3. But regardless, I'm going to possession catch that. So against cover 3, we're also going to have the running back. Just a lot of different things here that you can do. Pretty much all the routes are going to be open except for the tight end. Now, one thing you can do just to mix things up, have a little quick route over the middle, put the outside tight end on an in route. Now, most of the time, that in route is going to be open because the X route is going to clear it out. And you can just, get an easy 4 or 5 yards, just dumping it off, unless your opponent, as long as you're not doing this over and over and over, your opponent's not really going to be able to use that because you're going to be throwing it to different routes on the field. Running back got in the way on that one, but just a different route that you can go to as well, just to mix things up. And if your opponent wants to stay in cover 3 all game, we can beat them in several different ways. Run the same play against a cover 2. I don't like to audible to a cover 2. I'd rather just call it, so that's what we're going to do. So first of all, this is a cover 2 with a hard flat. We're going to look X. You can hit him right there. I was just staring down the X route. You can hit him fast, but he's not going to be open on the sideline with a hard flat. Against a Tampa 2, he will. Right there, you're going to have the tight end as an option. Now, in game mode, you can actually roll out to the left and hit that wheel route on the sideline, but in practice mode, you can't really do that. But I've done it several times in game. There, we're able to do it a little bit. And then, of course, we're going to have the post unless it's user covered against cover 2 for a 1-play touchdown most of the time. So with a hard flat, let's also take a look at the tight end. With a hard flat, yes. So you're going to have with very few adjustments, you're going to have pretty much all your routes open. The only real defense that's going to give this a little bit of trouble is a cover 4 with some adjustments, but we'll show you a couple tricks against cover 4. Cover 4, no adjustments. We're going to look, everything's going to be locked up except for O, as you can see right there. We're going to just throw a blind dot. But O will be open, because what happens is O is going to start out on a route. The linebacker or the corner is going to start to follow him. Then he's going to see the running back take off, and then he's going to pause, and that's usually going to leave the tight end open right there. So against cover 4, that's going to be followed by the running back. And then, of course, if your opponent is stubborn and staying in cover 4, there's other things you can do. So we can do this. You can put triangle on just a little out route. Don't want a possession catch that though. But cover 4 is going to give this the most issues out of all the defenses. You can also put the running back on a wheel. Different things you can do to beat. Now against the cover 3 match, if your opponent is doing a lot of cover 3 blitzes, you know, has a blitz but a cover 3 shell, then they're going to be cover 3 match plays unless they're adjusting it. But you can usually get a 1-play touchdown or a big gain if you know that your opponent's doing that. Match here. Just call a regular cover 3 match. Just by default, we'll just run this as is. The wheel route should get open. As you can see there, 1-play touchdown on the wheel route. If doing a cover 3 match or a blitz, cover 3 blitz on you. So you see he's wide open against cover 3 match. Another thing you can do is you can streak the tight end here, do something like that, put the halfback on a wheel. Running backs can get open. Also, if you wait on the tight end, a lot of times you can hit the tight end. Waited a little bit long on that. But you can give yourself a couple reads here.